So today we've got a very exciting little unboxing review to do, and it's going to utilize my camera. It is the Ulanzi TT38. Also along with it, I did get the Ulanzi KA quick release kit, so I can use this on the tripod that I've got this on now. We're just gonna jump straight in here. Do you know what? Considering this is AliExpress, the packaging is really not damaged. And usually when I buy from AliExpress, because I do buy quite a lot, like these over here, I bought all of these off AliExpress, all of the extension arms and the softbox kit and everything. I even bought this little light off AliExpress actually, which is actually a really good little light. Right, this as well, as you can see in these, this is another reason why I bought this. So I can do all of these as handheld. You can hold it upside down. So it works in multiple different ways. Is the Vlog Pod. That is what it's called. So as you can see, this is the quick release system. And this system is what I'm going to put onto this tripod as well. Let's have a look at the actual product. Ooh, okay. So here we have it, the Ulanzi TT38. And this is going to be the first time that I'm going to use the click. So let's have a look. So like, ooh, okay. It's a lot more premium built than I thought it was going to be. I don't know what I expected it to be in my head. Okay, I like that. I'm actually very impressed with that. And then we've got this little guy. And how these work is, you see this? It has like a little locking mechanism. So you push it left to lock. And you know, this is actually quite sturdy. So if you was to just brush on it, you're not gonna unlock it. It takes a little bit of a... We're gonna check this on the tripod now and then see what it's like this way. So here we have the tripod, and I'm hoping this just works fairly easy. So let's just get this to go in. Oh, is this actually not going to fit? Oh, it does, but why? Okay, that's very annoying. I have a little screw on this that I need to get out, so I'm gonna try and do that now. So we managed to actually do that, which was a lot more harder than I thought it was going to be. This button, you have to press it. To push it to the unlock and press it, okay? So we're just going to put that back on. I'll make sure it's nice and lined up. And then we'll straighten this. And we're going to put this on the camera and see how it works. So it's done, and I want to see how easy this goes on. That makes life a lot easier. And then to unlock, you slide it to the right and then you press it and you just take it out. That is a game changer. And then what I've got is I've got a spare one of these, which I can also attach to my Osmo Pocket if I wanted to, or anything else. But now we're going to attach it to the Ulanzi TT38. I always forget these names. The box is on the floor over there, so I can have a sneaky little look. And we finally got it on. This is going to be such a game changer. Oh, this is actually quite a nice little height as well for it. But I am so impressed with this. Okay. But now what we're going to do is test out what it would be like vlogging wise. But I'm not going to go outside because, girl, this is what the weather looks like today. It is wet. So I ain't going outside, but I would love to see how this looks when I'm just like walking like this, because the handle gives it a fair amount of grip. And say if I'm like here and I'm like potting around, you know, like I'm making a little stew over here. So if I wanted to just, I don't know, put the camera here and then just get on with my day and be like, whoop. I gotta stir this stew though. But look how lovely this stew looks. Ew, actually, that looks disgusting. It's not though, I promise it's just. But yeah, we got a nice stew on tonight. And then we've got Enzo. Enzo, hi, baby. Oh, you want to say hi to the camera? And then we got this big old bean. And then we got this little old bean. Say hi. But yes, I am very, very impressed with this. I want to see how it looks, the handheld footage, because what I've been rocking is my little grip on the side of this, and it doesn't do, some of the beads are getting caught in the camera, doesn't do very well. But I also want to see what this is like when I'm just like walking out of the room and I'm like going into different light scenarios. I've got it on auto white balance now as well, because I feel like C10 is a bit too much sometimes with these lamps and everything we got. But yes, this is just mind-boggling to me. Like, whoever come up with this, I hope you're a billionaire by this point, because girl, this is genius. So I think the main thing that I love with this, apart from that, because, you know, that is just so soothing to do, is this little thing here. So this here works as a 360 ball thing. I don't even know what you would call it, but it just means that this can then turn around. So when the camera is on this, if you had the camera facing you this way and you just twisted that and then you just wanted it behind you or whatever, you would twist it the opposite way. And I think this is such a handy little tool to have, because you can do panoramic photos with this. You can use it for videos and stuff if you wanted to get, say for instance, a close-up of this Buddha that I have on my desk like this. Then you can definitely do all of these type of things with this tripod, with this camera. I have bought so many tripods and wasted so much money. And I've seen this one on the market for a while, and I didn't buy it just because I didn't know if it was going to be like a gimmick or whatever. And I kind of wish I bought this sooner. The only reason I bought this was because I had my small rig Magic Arm. So this right here, for probably about the same amount of time that I had this on my wish list. And then I just up and bought that because it was like an Amazon Prime Day deal. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to treat myself, because I think I paid like £12 for it or whatever. And it came back and it's turned out to be one of the most handiest things. I need to get a new one because that one has got a fault with it. But apart from the little fault, which just makes it very hard to move, apart from that, it's perfect. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself to one other thing, and which is this. And I am so happy with this. I have been looking for a good tripod like this what seems like forever. I just can't stop doing that. It's great. I love it. It's not heavy. It's made out of plastic. It definitely has some metal. This part is plastic. This part is metal. This is like a hard plastic. And then you have this like rubbery textured grip, which really gives it a nice finish. Also gives it a really nice grip. I was stuck between this and the PGY Tech Mantis Pod or something. And I just went for this because of that. Ah, oh, it's just so soothing. I love it. And also the fact that it has the quick release mount. I've not ever really felt the need to upgrade to a quick release mount before, but I can see why everyone loves it, because yeah, they're a little bit fiddly to get used to the first couple of seconds. But apart from that, they're really handy because I can literally just go boom and then boom. This is me having it for the last 10 minutes. So I'm still figuring things out. I'm still being very cautious with it as well, because, you know, it is quite nerve-wracking. It's weird because they're hard to get them to lock, but I think I'm just doing something wrong there. But yeah, the Ulanzi TT38, game changer. Also as well, it does have a cold shoe mount right here. And if you're someone that would be using, I don't know, the Osmo Pocket 3 with this, I know that usually Ulanzi do very good cold shoe mounts where they fit the mic. It's almost like it was made for it. That's the one thing that I will say Ulanzi does quite good. Oh, no, not with this one. It just falls out. That's annoying. I wish someone would make one of these with a magnet in the middle, or if you some sort of magnet to stick in there, so that when you put your DJI mic in there, it just sticks. You know, it makes sense. I'm going on fucking Dragon's Den, guys, because if people like this can get rich from making things like this, I'm telling you, that'd be a great idea. But yeah, Ulanzi TT38. Would I recommend it? 100,000 million %. I really want to have a play around with it. The one thing that I would say that I wish that this had, because I feel like that it's definitely fat enough for it, it is just to be able to have like some sort of power bank on you with like a built-in wire, so you could charge the Sony a6700 if it was dying or whatever. And I think that would make this the perfect tripod in general. It would be like the elites of all the tripods. You wouldn't be able to get any better than it, and I fucking love that. I would put all the links of where I get these type of things from. I get these all from AliExpress. They work out cheaper, and yeah, it does take a while. I think I've waited just over 2 weeks for this, but everything I've ordered from there has come back perfect. I bought the cage for my action camera, my DJI Action 5 Pro. And then I bought this tiny little light to go on the top. This little light is so cute. I don't really use it that much. The battery on is not great. But for what it is, like, let's just show you. So it has like different strengths. I mean, it gets very bright to an extent, but it doesn't last very long. So yeah. I just wanted to show you guys my new little gadget. And hopefully this means now that we can get more content, making it easier for ourselves. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this gives you some incentive on wanting to buy it, or maybe if you don't want to buy it because of this or whatever. But yeah, if you like these type of videos, guys, please give a like, subscribe, comment, share. It really gets the algorithm going for me, and I really want to like hyper focus on pushing out more content and pushing out more things. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys, and I will see you guys next time.